Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today I'm going to show you a quick look at my experience at the Pimax booth at CES. It all starts out when I go to a headset that isn't clearly labeled or anything of that nature, and Kale asked me if I would like to try it. When I asked him, well, which headset is it? He said, you tell me after you're done. Let's see if I guess right.
The eye tracking up and running later this day, we hope. Yo, hello.
Yes, hit Bob.
Look to your right, you see the banana?
Yeah.
Like that one.
So it feels a bit like my 5K.
Okay. But,
Is it the artist?
yeah, you're the first one to get
Yeah.
it right.
I don't know how I can tell that, to be perfectly
Okay.
honest.
Oh, really?
But it's very good.
Yeah.
But it feels reduced
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's only.
Oh, it's not. It's minor.
Yeah.
But that's why it was very hard to tell.
But you saw it.
Okay.
You saw it. Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Eric. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
What's your channel about?
it's actually just my name. So youtube.com/EricArthur. Is this the MAS? It sounds great. Wow.
And this is the standard. It's not the
Yeah,
deluxe. Yeah.
this is the one. Is this the same that the backers will get for the 5? It's a little different because it's blue. I'm going to be super honest. I bought a headset from a backer who's local who's going to give me one.
Okay. Okay. I see. I think the backers are gonna get the deluxe. This is more like the standard one.
Right.
But we have another design, which is
Right.
okay.
And it's got
Even
actual
a little bit
headphones and
better.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome.
And those are index.
Oh, we're using index controllers. Okay.
Yeah. Ours are still, doing.
No, I know.
It's under
I've been
development.
following.
It shows you the little line of
Untangle.
What's the headset that you're using right now?
So I have pretty much everything. I don't have. I didn't buy the 8K, but I have a 5K plus. I have an Index. I have a Rift S, a Vive. I didn't get a Vive Pro because why? When you can get something like this. So, no, I got the 5K plus fairly recently, actually. When I actually was one of the first people that tried the the second prototype 5K and 8K. I went to the San Francisco demo that Robin did. So at the time, IPD wasn't working yet. There were a lot of little issues, so I was really nervous to back. So I didn't back, unfortunately, at the time. But one of the people that was there actually sold me his because he's upgrading. So that's exciting, right? But I really love the 5K plus, and what I like about it is it works well with both of my current PCs. I don't have like a super powered PC. From what I understand, this headset will also work with the scalar mode on lesser powered PCs as well. The question I have is, does it do the, will there be any type of compression or screen door effect by going to that scalar mode, or is it still going to be the same?
I personally have tried the 8K Plus, which is the same scalar mode as the as 8K.
Is the 8K Plus also on demo here?
I'm not 100%
It's okay, I'll check.
Yeah, but I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, I really like this one because the clarity is there. The clarity is extremely high, even compared to the 5K Plus, which is very good.
And the black level has
is much, and I think that's going to happen, as the display technology gets more refined,
right.
every iteration is going to get better and better.
Refresh rate is
yeah, exactly.
well.
Yeah, and because I have the backer headset, I only have I think it's actually now up to 110 hertz, which does make a little bit of a difference. If you have a good enough PC. My laptop can only do 90 hertz regardless, but I tried the beta for the 110 hertz that came out, and it does. It makes a little bit of a difference. So when you get to 120, you get to 144, get to 180, like the Super has, it makes a big difference. It makes it feel more fluid, more immersive.
Right. So what kind of games do you usually play with the headset?
I tend to actually play pretty much anything that's not a shooter. I feel really weird shooting things. Like, this is fine. It's cartoon characters and things like that, but anything where there's humanoid characters that you're shooting at, I'm very uncomfortable with. So anything else I'm open to. I play a lot of Elite Dangerous still. I play a lot of puzzle games. I play a lot of job simulators still, things like that. So there's a wide variety of different types of titles that are out there. I play horror titles. I play National Geographic. They have a photo thing that's really good. So just kind of a variety of different experiences.
Have you tried the AKX on demoing with the flight simulator?
No, not yet.
Honestly, you can see the text on the demo.
Oh, that's crazy. That's good. Yeah, the thing I like, the 5K Plus is still a little bit blurry when you look at text. It's not...
Right.
You can tell what it says, but it's a little bit...
Okay. I know.
I don't know the
that
term to
feeling.
use, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to try that out. Cool.
You should try that.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Having just tried the 8KX, I decided to check out the 8K Plus next for an A/B test, and surprisingly found very little difference between the graphical fidelity between the two headsets. Then I moved on to the hand tracking module by Ultraleap, which is coming soon to the Pimax headsets.
After all these years, yeah.
Okay, I don't even see the blocks, I can see the
I
hand.
mean, you can see the hand. You can see the fact that it's wide FOV now.
I mean, yeah, this is...
It's way different than the old one.
Oh yeah, it's totally different than the old Leap, and I will say it definitely
definitely feels a little bit better.
And this is using the new.
Yeah.
This isn't using the old.
No, I know. The other thing I can say though is even their newer prototype that they can plug into the valve index or a rift or what have you, doesn't have as wide a field. This is something that's interesting. When I talked to them yesterday, they actually said that
It's somewhat set up. It wants it to be over here.
It's set up
There's
enough.
no base station.
It's totally fine.
All you can really see is your hands.
But I'd
You
say
can't really play with anything.
If we look at, like, the old one was probably about here.
Right.
The one that they've got over there is about here. And then you guys have one right there too about here.
Technically, they said we were talking to them last night. They said
They can make a little wider. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because having the wide field of view headset like this, they can actually extend the sensor out all the way to the edge if they want to. So I think that's a really smart thing. And again, it's giving kind of Pimax an advantage over all the other headsets.
they'll have the widest edge.
Exactly.
I had a great time in the Pimax booth at the CES 2020 in Las Vegas, and I have to say the 8K Plus and 8KX are fantastic headsets. The Artisan, I feel like the 5K Plus, after using the Artisan for a little while, is still at the price point that the 5K Plus is at, a better headset between the two. And I kind of feel like the Valve Index, which is at a similar price point when you purchase all of the accessories and everything else that you need to get the Artisan up and running, is definitely a better buy, just alone for the audio that the Valve Index provides. The modular audio strap, which was a near final prototype on the 8KX that I tried, was fantastic. I felt like it was a little bit better audio fidelity than you get from the Rift S and the Quest, as an example, while it's still kind of downward firing speakers. The visual fidelity between the 8KX and the 8K Plus to me was very, very similar. I couldn't really discern a difference between the two with my normal eyes. So there is a little bit of a cost savings if you go with the 8K Plus. There is still minor distortion in the peripheral vision on both headsets, but overall substantially improved from when I first tried prototype headsets a couple of years ago. And I have to say, the more recent versions of PiTool that I've tried with the 5K Plus, including a beta version that gives you 110 Hertz overall in the smaller FOV, work phenomenally. I haven't had any real distortion problems. The IPD sets correctly. Everything that I had as a complaint back when I didn't back the Pimax headset has pretty much been erased. I find the headset to be light and comfortable, even with the original cloth head strap, but I'm excited to get some form of modular audio strap sometime in the next couple of months. Really appreciate the time that the Pimax folks took to kind of show off their wares at CES. It's a hard job to run a booth. And I'm going to echo that sentiment as I show further CES footage from different manufacturers with different hardware. As I go through the next couple of weeks of videos, I recorded a ton of content using a neat little camera that I purchased right before CES. Unfortunately, my camera person, which is my wife, Michelle, was unable to attend CES with me at the last minute. So I purchased this little camera called a Rylo Camera. It's by Rylo Optics. Unfortunately, Rylo Optics, as far as a hardware manufacturer, is no longer in business. They sold their software, which I edited all of these clips on, to VSCO, which is a huge software company making filters and making camera editing software mainly for mobile platforms. So it's kind of an ideal match there. But the Rylo camera did a pretty good job. Obviously the footage is a little wider than your normal vision, so it might look a little fisheye or things of that nature, but it's the best I could do by myself. Thankfully, Rylo has it's a 360 camera, so I'm able to kind of fine tune angles and things of that nature as I go. Everyone's seen Fruit Ninja and Longbow before, so I didn't show a lot of footage of the games, but it's really a ton of fun to even look back at the footage, even the raw footage, and kind of scroll around and see different scenes. Seeing Kale point to the artisan, which obviously I had the headset covering my eyes at the time, is a pretty cool little clip there. And as I show off future clips in the next couple of weeks, you'll see other little hidden to me gems in the footage, and I'll point those out at the end in these wrap-ups. I had a fantastic time in the 2 days I was able to spend at CES. I have to say, it's an exhausting event. I was only there for half of the time, and I am incredibly tired a whole day after having slept a lot. But totally worth my time and energy. I got to see a lot of awesome stuff, and I hope you'll keep tuning in to see some of the other things that I feature over the next couple of weeks, because I saw some really cool stuff, some great things, some not so great things, but interesting immersive technologies all around. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back with a bunch of new content from CES as well as other videos in the near future. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.